Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today, our group gonna be presenting hierarchy and justification of subordinate court in court structure and power. Allow me to introduce our team. The leader of this group assignment is Muhammad Amir Safwan. The next one is Nurainul. The third one is Daniel. The fourth one is Ali. The fifth one is Alif. The sixth one is Shazwani. And the seventh one is Shima. Okay, now let's move to our next slide. The question is, what is subordinate court? The subordinate court are those courts that operate under the jurisdiction of higher, such as the High Court or the Supreme Court. They are responsible for adjusting minor criminal offense, civil dispute, and other specialist matters. The next slide is about the hierarchy of the court. As we can see here, in this bar, subordinate court have the lowest power in the court, and the High Court have the middle power between subordinate court and Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court have the highest power in the court, and the Supreme Court hold the highest power out of all these two courts. The next one is type of subordinate court. The firstly is the magistrate court. This court deals primarily with criminal case involving minor offense, traffic violation, and plenary hearing for more serious offense. They also have jurisdiction over certain civil matters. For example, a magistrate court may handle the left or public nuisance cases. The second one is the district court. This court hears more serious civil and criminal cases. District court also have jurisdiction over family law matters, such as divorce, custody, and maintenance. For example, a district court might deal with a sole charge for a branch of contract involving significant amount of money. A small claim court. These are specialist courts that resolve smaller civil disputes, typically involving low-value monetary claim. For example, a dispute over unpaid bill for a service rendered. For the next part of the slide is civil jurisdiction of subordinate court. The first one is magistrate court. The magistrate court handles civil cases that are relatively straightforward, such as contract, dispute, property damage claim, and family-related matters. For example, a small claim involving unpaid rent. The second one is district court. This court deals with complicated civil matters, such as property dispute, divorce settlement, and large monetary claim. For example, a case involving land ownership dispute or ban of a significant business contract. The third one is family court. A family court is a specialist branch of subordinate court that specifically handles family law matters like divorce, child custody, and inheritance. For example, a divorce case involving complex property division or child custody disagreement. For the next slide is special subordinate court. A family court is a specialized jurisdiction that deals with family-related legal issues, including divorce, child custody, maintenance, and adoption. For example, a case of child custody after divorce. The second one is labor court. Address employment-related issues such as dispute over wage, wrongful termination, and labor contract. For example, a case involving wrongful dismiss or discrimination in the workplace. The third one is juvenile court. A special court for handling cases involving minors, focusing on rehabilitation rather than punishment. For example, a case where a juvenile is charged with vandalism. For the next slide, explain about jurisdictional boundaries and limits. The magistrate court have jurisdiction over minor criminal offense and small civil claim, often with monetary limit. There are dispute under a certain amount. For example, a dispute under a certain value, 5,000, will be handled by magistrate court. The second one is district court. This court deals with higher value civil dispute and more serious criminal cases, but they still have jurisdictional limit compared to the highest court. For example, a large-scale fraud case will be heard by a district court, but will be appealed to a highest court if necessary. The appeal thing is, subordinate court typically handle appeal from lower court with their justification. Move to the next slide. Let's explain about appeal process from subordinate court. The criminal appeal. If a person is dissatisfied with a decision in a magistrate court, they can appeal to the district court. The district court then review the case and make a judgment. The second one is civil appeal. In civil case, appeal from the magistrate court can go to district court depending on the complexity amount of the claim. For the Supreme Court review, in rare case, decision from subordinate court can be escalated to the High Court or Supreme Court if that involves significant legal question or violation of constitutional right. And for the conclusion, summary subordinate court from the backbone of the justice system by handling the majority of the cases at the ground level. Their distribution ensures that both criminal and civil cases are dealt with efficiently and fairly. The impact they allow for quicker resolution of the case, preventing the higher court from being overwhelmed and ensuring access to justice for general public. For the future, the efficiency and the accessibility with subordinate court continue to evolve with reform aimed at ensuring speed fairness in handling case. That's all from us, Group 10. I'm Muhammad Amir Safwan representing Group 10 for this presentation. Thank you for listening and thank you for your time.